When a pope dies, the world pauses, and centuries-old rituals unfold in the heart of the Vatican. On the 21st of April, 2025, the world lost a shepherd, a voice of humility, compassion, and conscience. Pope Francis, born Jorge Mario Bergoglio, passed away after more than a decade of leading the Catholic Church with grace, courage, and unwavering empathy for the poor and marginalized. His papacy redefined leadership in a modern world, and his legacy echoes far beyond the walls of the Vatican. As the bells toll and millions mourn, we are reminded that the passing of a pope is not just an end, it is a sacred transition. A ritual as old as time begins again, woven with faith, tradition, and a deep spiritual symbolism. This is what happens when a pope dies. First, the pope's death must be officially confirmed. The Camerlengo, also known as the Chamberlain, a high-ranking cardinal, gently calls the pope's baptismal name 3 times. No response? Death is confirmed. Calling the pope's baptismal name 3 times symbolizes the church giving the pope a final earthly summons before accepting his return to God. Now the Camerlengo can go ahead and formally announce the passing of the pope. Thereafter, the ring of the fisherman, the Pope's signet of authority, is destroyed to prevent misuse. The destruction of the ring of the fisherman is necessary as it prevents forged documents in the Pope's name. It also shows the end of his spiritual authority. The papal apartment is sealed. Vatican bells toll, signaling the end of a spiritual era. For 9 days, the Church will mourn. This is known as the Novem Diales. Daily masses are held. This is when Catholics around the world pray and reflect on the Pope's passing. The papal throne is now empty, Sede Vacante. At this point, no decisions on faith or doctrine are made. The papal insignia changes to a special symbol showing the keys of St. Peter beneath an umbrella, representing temporary governance. The Camerlengo maintains day-to-day operations, but with great caution. Cardinals from all over the world gather inside the Sistine Chapel. Those under 80 years old will vote in complete secrecy. The secrecy of the conclave is paramount, as it ensures deep discernment and protection of the selection processes from external political influence. When the conclave begins, ballots are cast up to 4 times a day. That's when the world watches the chimney. The outcome of the conclave is usually made known to the world in a silent manner without a word, using smoke. Black smoke means no pope has been selected yet. White smoke, Habemus Papam, means we have a pope. The chosen cardinal is asked, "Do you accept your election?" He accepts and chooses a new name. Moments later, the cardinal steps forward as pope. Annuntio vobis gaudium magnum, Habemus Papam. The Habemus Papam proclamation in Latin for "We have a pope," a powerful message of continuity, unity, and renewed leadership. The death of a pope marks the end of a chapter, yet also the beginning of a new one. Through tradition, prayer, and global unity, the Church moves forward, awaiting the next shepherd to rise and lead. From silence to smoke, from mourning to Habemus Papam, the journey of papal transition continues as it has for over 2 millennia.